Okay. All right, it's 6:01. We'll call the meeting to order. Will everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for Glenn Schofield Sr., who has recently passed. Thank you all. Okay, I'll do the roll call since our clerk is not here today. Mayor Martin, I am here. Deputy Mayor Filano?
Here.
Trustee Rice?
Here.
And Trustee Ruggiero is absent tonight. Trustee Machado?
Here.
Thank you. Okay, we have the minutes in our binders, and you also were sent a copy. Did you see anything that needed to be corrected or added? I did not, so. I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes as sent.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. And abstracts. Let's see. Tonight, general fund. $17,786.05. Trust and agency, $2,540.25. Water abstract, $6,816.40. And sewer abstract is $38,512.30. Is there a motion to accept the abstracts as read?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we'll send them down to you. Thank you. Okay, welcome everybody. I just wanted to make a few comments on Glenn Schofield Sr. He was a lifetime resident of this village and a very dear and well-respected member of our community. If you think of community service, a man like that absolutely comes to mind. He was very active in the fire departments, past chief. He was our highway superintendent for almost 60 years in the town of Fishkill. And Glenn was just the kind of guy that just everybody loved. He was a gentleman. He always had a kind word. And I know that we will all miss him very much here in the village of Fishkill. So I just wanted to, mention him and, send our condolences to his family and friends, of course. But we will all miss him very much here at the village of Fishkill. So I just wanted to say that. August 7th. I attended the mayors and supervisors meeting. This time we had a breakfast, which was very unusual, but we did that so the mayor from the city of Poughkeepsie could attend because her meetings are the same time when we have our meetings. So it was nice to get everybody together early and start out our day like that. We met in Pleasant Valley. And what we were talking about, and in addition to EMS, which we always talk about, is there have been some surveys coming out from Dutchess County to all the municipalities. One of the topics is EMS, but the other one is dog control. So that's kind of an issue right now up at the county. The county executive is trying to figure out a couple of different things. So we, mayors and supervisors, are all taking surveys to bring back the information from our communities to the county. I wanted to mention that the Blodgett Library is going to be having fireworks on August 26th. That is at Sarah Taylor Park, and it will be at dusk. Our village-wide yard sale is coming up. It's September 19th. 9 to 4 is the time, and we have forms available on our website, but also you can stop into the Village Hall and just pick one up, if that's easy. So, and again, that was September 19th.
And is pickup going to be?
It is not. So, as everyone knows, Royal Karting has been sold. We have been notified that there is only one day that they can come in the month of October.
A month later?
Yes, I believe it's the 3rd. I'm not positive. It's about 2 weeks later. But it's the only day that Royal can come. And if you remember last year, they were scheduled to come for our scheduled pickup, and they didn't. They didn't come, and, I think they're having staffing issues. So when I get that date firmed up, I will definitely let everybody know. We'll post it on our website, on the social media. I'll announce it at the meeting. But it is not going to be the day after the yard sale.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. September 11th. This is, believe it or not, the 25th anniversary of September 11th, which is really hard to believe. But our tribute is 8:30 in the morning here, right in front of the Village Hall, in front of the monument. And we'd love to see anybody that would like to attend come and mark the day with us.
Do we have a speaker at all?
We are working on getting a speaker right now, but we do have the police cadets and the fire departments will be in attendance, so. Also, our PBA here for the Village of Fishkill is having a pocketbook bingo fundraiser, and that's going to be held at the Nazarene Church at 953 Main Street, right down the street here, and that is to raise funds to support our police. Okay. With that, I am going to open it up to our department reports. The first one is attorney. Do you have anything for us, Ian?
I have 3 things.
Okay.
So the first is 1039 Main Street. That's a property that we're alleging is violating your code by having abandoned vehicles on it.
Yes.
And so looking to prosecute them. In order to do that, the appropriate thing is for the board to approve or authorize prosecution of them in justice court, in the village justice court. And then, if you want, I don't know whether you want me to handle the prosecution or leave it to the building inspector to do that.
Mm-hmm. So this is, has the homeowner been notified of this? The
appearance ticket was mailed to the address to the homeowner.
Okay.
Following village code.
Okay.
Are the vehicles currently registered?
There are 3 vehicles that are not currently registered that are registration by many years.
Okay.
So several unregistered vehicles.
That's my understanding. That's what the problem is. They have unregistered vehicles under your code. That's defined as abandoned.
But the vehicles are on private property, or are they on village property?
Private property.
Private.
So then why is it a problem if they're not registered, if they're on private property?
Against village code.
Yeah, your code
Zero.
says.
On private property?
Correct.
Property,
Yep.
0 unregistered vehicles.
Hmm.
There's
That's
3
very
on this property.
common across towns, yeah.
So there's a definition for abandoned vehicle, and if it's unregistered for a certain period of time. So if you just have a vehicle on your property for a couple of weeks or a month that's unregistered, that's not a problem. It's, for the length of time that this has been.
And I'm assuming this is visible vehicles. If this was in somebody's garage, you wouldn't see it, you wouldn't know, it wouldn't matter.
If it's if it's inside a structure, it doesn't violate.
Doesn't fall under that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And we've done everything possible to get in touch with this resident. Just one ticket, one mailing, or I don't know the process that we would have to go through.
I follow the process by village code.
Okay. And that's just that one,
That one appearance ticket.
okay.
What code number is that, by the way?
157.
157?
57? Oh, yeah, 157.
I mean, I think it would be reasonable to send a certified letter, maybe, to notify the person if we haven't gotten a response.
Is there anybody living at this residence?
No.
No. This,
It's not maintained, the building.
the
The
building.
landscaping's not done.
It's not maintained. The fire department responded for a smoke detector sounding. We entered the building. The building is now marked as unsafe. The fire department will not enter this building if there is a fire. It is an unsafe building for police, fire, and ambulance.
Nobody's living there. I'm assuming that they're behind with everything you're saying, I'm assuming they're behind on taxes, on water,
That's correct.
across the board.
Those are all posted
Yeah.
on the door, just like I posted it unsafe.
And do we have a second mailing address of the owner? Is there something attached to it? Okay,
That's the address.
that's it, yeah,
So it's
Okay.
basically an abandoned property.
pretty much.
Okay, it sounds like.
When did you submit that paperwork to them?
This was on,
Would you say
July 10th.
155, 155, 157?
157 is the
157.
code.
When was that?
Yeah.
July 10th was the appearance
July
that
10th.
went out.
Okay,
The court date is set for August 31st.
okay. And when that's submitted to the House, how long are you supposed to give before we can go to court? Is it 30 days?
It's set by the appearance ticket.
Immediately, right out of that
So it's
ticket?
an Appearance ticket with our court.
Okay,
That's August 31st. So what happens is we go to court. If the homeowner shows up, we make a deal with what's going to happen.
yeah,
If the homeowner doesn't show up, the village is going to tow the 3 cars following village code, and it gets billed to the home. It's billed
Okay.
To the homeowner.
yeah,
Reasonable.
got it.
This is a building that's it's on our main street. We've received complaints about how it looks, the vehicles, everything like that, so something needs to be done.
It's the building next to the hair salon, right? Right next door to the
Yes.
hair salon?
Yes.
This all started with a fire alarm,
Yeah.
was the problem.
Yeah.
The-
Between Stefano's and, right?
Right.
Yes.
There was a fire alarm going off and neighbors called to complain or out of concern because they thought it was on fire. So the fire department went over and then deemed it unsafe. So that if there were any more calls there, that it,
Yeah,
There
Yeah.
are plates, though. I did notice that the vehicles do have license plates
so-
on them. but-
right.
I was just gonna say, I have the 3 vehicles right here. One is last registered in 23, one is last registered in 19, and the last one is last registered in 17.
Okay.
So you
Wow.
can tell they have not moved in.
Yeah. and we know for sure nobody's living there. Mail piling up, anything like that, or,
After being in the home, I can tell you I don't believe anyone is living in this
yeah,
house.
okay, all right. So then we have to move forward.
So again, you have a court date set for August 31st. I just know from doing these in the past, the appropriate thing to do is for the village board to authorize a prosecution. If you don't, the defendants may not show up, but if they did, they could ask for it to be dismissed
Okay.
if it's not authorized by the village.
Unfortunately, it sounds like that's what we have to do.
All right, well, I'll entertain a motion to authorize the prosecution of the owners of 1039 Main Street for the violation of Section 157 of our village building code.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
And then the 2 other things that I have are the letters. There was a letter I prepared for response to the contractor for the sludge hauling contract, and also for the neighbors of Jackson Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
So I, was looking for any feedback from the village board on, I can send those out or not.
I didn't
It's
see
up to
the
board.
letters.
Well, no, the one I did see, but what was the first one about the
The sludge hauling.
sledge hauling? Yeah.
That's the one we were given at the last meeting.
Yeah, I think,
Tabled it.
right.
I don't know about Jackson. Did we?
No, that was
a
a separate issue, but
Yeah.
let's take them one at a time.
I thought I sent them to you. I thought, but if I didn't, I can. That's probably less urgent, arguably.
So what is your recommendation on the sludge hauling? Let's talk about that one first.
Well, I don't want to talk about specifics. You shouldn't talk about it in an open meeting because that's potential litigation.
Right.
So if you want to talk about specifics, we should do it in executive session.
Okay.
I think we have to, we need an answer, right?
Okay.
That was 3 weeks ago, we
Yeah.
talked about this last, with the letter at the last.
So
meeting.
do you want to wait till the end of the meeting and go into
Can do that,
executive?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
that'd be
good for everyone? Okay.
Okay, good.
And then, okay, we'll take care of everything.
Yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
that's all that I have. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ian.
Okay, and then we have building.
Building report for July 2026. Plan reviews conducted 1, building permits issued 9, certificates of occupancy issued 3, fire inspections conducted 18, fire inspection notices handed out was 16, complaints investigated 11, property searches conducted 5, FOIL requests conducted 2, construction inspections 31, and follow-ups are 9.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions for building? Okay, and then we'll go right into the fire report.
Fire report for July 2026. Calls for the month were 34 fiscal year, 61 calendar year 162. We had 4 motor vehicle accidents, 4 structure fires, 1 public assist, 6 canceled en routes, 12 fire alarms, 1 dog rescue, 1 elevator emergency, 4 appliance malfunctions, and 1 vehicle fire. We went mutual aid to Beacon once, East Fishkill 9 times, Roundabout once, and New Hackensack twice. Those calls consisted of 4 structure fires, 4 canceled en routes, 4 appliance malfunctions, and 1 fire alarm. All equipment's in service.
Okay, no new members, right?
Nope.
Thank you. Okay, let's see, the justice report is in your binder. If you want to take a quick look at that. And we do not have a police report tonight. Commissioner Schofield was excused from this meeting, so you'll have your report at the next meeting. Also, Paul is not here tonight. He's on vacation, but he did submit his water and sewer report. So if you want to take a quick look at that. So we got curb repair, hydrant maintenance, sewer lids, feed line at the sewer plant was replaced. Oh, total precipitation for July was just under 14 inches of rain. That is amazing. We're so lucky that it didn't flood. Yeah, between the 29th and 30th, we got almost 8 inches of rain. That's unbelievable. But yeah, the guys had the pump set up and everything ready to go just in the event that, you know, the creek got too high. And so we fared very well thanks to our wonderful water department, because the floods are no fun. Okay. Oh, and then one thing that Paul did bring up is the last item on here about the Well 5 redevelopment. He was really pleased with the way that turned out. Yeah, he showed you the level that they were pumping at before the redevelopment, and then after. It was a huge improvement.
Yeah.
So Paul was like really happy with that. But he'll be here at the next meeting if anybody has any questions for him. Okay. Then we have our clerk treasurer. And Jen is here in the building if anybody has any questions. And that brings us to ambulance,
Yes.
everybody's favorite topic.
For July, the Village of Fishkill had 57 total emergency dispatches. We responded to 51 of those calls, with 27 resulting in transports. 6 calls where no unit was available. Overall, we covered 90% of the calls. Clearly, we have to work on the 6 calls where no unit was available, so I'm paying attention to evaluate how best to maintain, lower that number.
Yes, but the call times have been pretty good.
Fantastic.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
they're maintaining
Yeah, thank you.
single digits.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as everybody knows, we've been discussing this at every meeting. We are in a joint agreement for ambulance service with the town of Fishkill, but we are looking at further consolidation to save our taxpayers more money and provide better service. We're looking to join with Beacon, so the more users, the lower the cost goes. So that's in progress as we speak, those conversations. Let's see. So that brings us to planning and zoning. Hans?
I really don't have anything. We have no, we will not have a meeting in this month. We're back, no agenda. Everything's quiet.
Okay. And do you have any openings at this time on your board, or are you full?
Right now, I'm full.
Okay. Alternates too?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so we'll move on to the regular part of the agenda. The, let's see, under police, we have a resignation for police officer Daniel Hudson. So I will entertain a motion to accept the resignation of Officer Hudson.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. The next item we already discussed. The next item on the agenda after that is a resolution to loan money between funds. The general fund to the sewer fund, $165,000 to partially fund the EFC principal payment that is due for the wastewater treatment plant dated 6/23/26. Planned repayment when cash is available or contingent upon increasing the water and sewer rates. So I need a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
And then there is a resolution to loan money between funds, general to sewer, $50,000 to cover operating costs. Planned repayment when cash is available or contingent on increasing water and sewer rates.
Is that your motion?
Yes.
Oh, so,
Second.
Second. And is there any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Okay, the next item on the agenda, we are going to table until the next meeting or the meeting after that. We want to have a full board for that discussion.
Yes.
And let's see. The next thing I wanted to bring up was a discussion on the moratorium that has been going on for a couple of months. And I wanted to, the chairman of the committee for that is Trustee Ruggiero, who's not here tonight, but he gave a detailed report that I'd like to read to you now. Okay, so the first important point that we have to thank our village planner, Sarah Brown, for is pointing out that this is not a comprehensive plan review committee. The village board adopted a moratorium on building in the VCBD zoning district, and the committee that has been formed is charged with looking at that district, specifically the portion that runs from Jackson Street to Blodgett Road on both sides. This is an important distinction for the public to understand. That's all that this committee is looking at. So they discussed in general the following. For west of Jackson, reverting back to the pre-2021 zoning and comp plan, creating design standards for the planning board to follow. Currently, there are none in this district. Each member is charged with bringing back examples of what they like and what they would like to see. Looking at all the uses in this zone. A quick review looks that they're pretty good, but each member is charged with bringing back suggestions for comments. Looking at or adding the requirements for streetscapes. At the next meeting, they will be reviewing survey questions to be put on our website for the general public to submit comments. There were also discussions on how to plan for any large-scale redevelopments, and if there were any incentives that could be written into the zoning code. Okay. The next meeting is September 2nd. It's at 6 o'clock. It's right here. The public is certainly welcome to come in and sit and listen, but the public participation will be through the survey and also at a public hearing at the village board. So that was Trustee Ruggiero's report. Trustee Machado was there as well. If you have anything to add.
That summed it up really, really well. Sarah Brown is working on a survey that we hope to get posted on the website or even a QR scan for our board out front, and we invite the public to participate in that survey to get their feedback.
Good, that would be good. Okay, that sounds great. Anybody have questions? No. So the next meeting was the 2nd?
The 2nd
At 6 o'clock.
Right here.
Okay, so it's open to the public. If anybody wants to attend, you're certainly welcome to attend. And then the other thing that we had to talk about was the White House is having their 75th anniversary this year, and they are planning a little celebration, which is on August 23rd. We have already given them permission to close off the little side street. And what we're looking for now, do we have the hours of that?
2 to 6.
2 to 6, is to rescind the open container law on that street from the hours of 2 to 6 on August 23rd, 2026. So I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, thank you. Okay. And we did discuss briefly the fees for the park, so we're going to be looking at that at the next couple meetings. Did you have anything else?
No, I mean, I'd like to touch upon some emails that we got. I think I only had one from one resident, and that was regarding the moratorium. So hopefully we're on the right track with that. And
Yes.
that was the only email that we had as
Yeah, no, and I think it's wonderful to send out a survey.
Yep.
Because that way everybody can, and then they'll also have the public hearing, so.
correct. And if there's any concerns, they can also email, send an email, and we're happy to address anything there too.
Did you have anything, Trish?
I don't.
I do not.
Okay, our next meeting is, let's see here, the 8th, I believe, of September, right, the day after?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
okay. Oh, and we need to go into executive session.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll entertain a motion for us to go into executive session.
Do we have to close the meeting first and then reopen it, do we not?
Going into executive session, you have to keep the meeting open.
Keep it open, okay.
Close it after.
Yeah, you can,
But we're going to go into executive session to discuss possible litigation.
yeah.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Right. Shall return. Do I need anything with me?
Goodbye, Joel.
Thank you, Joel. I do. He cracks. Oh my God. Really? I love it. I put it online. I think it's now, but it's like maybe. Okay, so I have to close.
Close executive.
Okay. So 6:52 PM, I will entertain a motion to close the executive session.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn our meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Next meeting is September 8th.
Yes,
Thank you.
Tuesday.
6 o'clock.
Yes.
Yes, it's a Tuesday
Oh,
because
like
of Labor
Labor
Day.
Day.
Yeah.
Labor Day is late.
Yeah.